Hey guys, welcome back to ZongX channel. Today we are building the MG Buster Gundam. Recently, I feel like some simple and straightforward kits, which is why I picked the Buster for today's video. When we were watching Gundam Seed, Freedom, Strike, Aegis, and Justice often took the spotlight. A cool design like Blitz didn't get much screen time, and it was destroyed halfway of the Seed story. While we got all kinds of fancy designs in the Seed story, but I like something simple and tactical, which is why Buster and Jill is one of my favorite duos. So let's give the Buster a great chance to shine in front of the camera. As for the box art this time, it's the orb battle when the Buster came back and stood with the Archangel. The drawing is amazing and you can almost see the scene in front of you. This is a regular release, so let's take a look at the side and open everything first. As I said in the Sandrock review, I like these kinds of full-size menu covers. It's way better than what they did nowadays. The Buster is one of the easiest kits in MG. Not many accessories and the build is not complicated. A very suitable kit for MG beginners. All the MG GAT X series will share the same frame, which is the X frame. I experienced the X frame once, it was the Build Strike Gundam. The X frame is pretty good, so the rest of the GAT X won't be bad in terms of performance. I think the toughest part of this review is to connect the two launches together, because it can still go wrong if you do it incorrectly. Well, I will say my excitement in the review, so I will see you later. Hey guys, welcome back to the MG Buster Gundam review. So this is the finishing of it. Seed series got one of the best designs in the whole Gundam franchise. As for the Buster this time, other than the remaster XG and Robot Damacy, the Buster don't have some good models. In my opinion, MG is the best Buster you can own at the moment. I got the XG a long time ago, a lot of stickers, bad part choices, and the weird short scale. Today is a pleasure to experience the MG version, a simple build with unique gimmicks on the weapons. Simple and good designs like the Buster were often overlooked, and it's a great chance for myself to let people understand the Buster more. So allow myself to introduce this simple and cool design. Let's start the review now. Before the articulations, let's briefly look at the body first. Different than the XG version, the MG scale was more slim and not too short. The details and decals were balanced well and it won't give you that messy feeling. The decals were a mix of stickers and dry decals, but some of them were in an awkward position, especially the shoulders and side of the legs. The shoulders got a small spot, so it's hard to let the dry decal stay on it. And the side of the legs got curves, which is another tough surface for the dry decal to stick. But after you went through everything, you will truly admire the design of the details and decals, because unlike the Unicorn, Buster don't need a lot of markings to show its advantage. Just like the usual flow, we will always start with the head. Compared to the old XG, the AMG version allows you to see the head details clearly. At the middle of the head, another protection piece is at the front of the sensor, but this part is a bit loose, so you might want to dip some glue. As for the articulations, a very good up and down movement range and an easy 360 turn. The chest is a X100 style design, which is a traditional and conservative design. The chest actually look quite flat, maybe Buster is skipping chest day every week. To open the cockpit, all you have to do is pull down the hatch and you'll see Diaka in there, but the hatch is quite tight and please be careful about the C-shaped joint. As for the articulations, some small front and back movements, moving side to side is okay, and no horizontal movements because the weapons were connected onto the backpack and the robotic arms were connected on the side skirts. The shoulders look pretty heavy because of the defensive style, and the missiles on it too. You will see an extra sensor on the side of the shoulders and an armor piece that can move a bit. At the front of the shoulders, you can open the hatch to reveal 6 missiles. The design of it is better than the XG version because it looked more like it's ready to launch. The shoulders got individual movement, but the size is quite big, so it couldn't lift much. For the arms articulations, a windmill is impossible because the arms will bump into the weapons. The lifting is 90 degrees, which is okay. The whole arm can move to the front slightly due to the shoulder size. The arms can rotate easily and the bending is touching the shoulders, which is amazing. The hands are the famous swappable hands. Only the thumb is movable. For the hand options, you can swap to open hands, holding hands, or trigger hands. The waist is pretty basic, so let's skip to the articulations straight ahead. The front skirts can lift close to 90 degrees. By the way, the center of the front waist will need some clear green for the repainting. The side skirt's lifting is poor because of the robotic arms. The back skirt is tied together and the lifting is over 90 degrees, which is excellent. The legs are very similar to Strike and Jewel Gundam because they are all from the X100 series. On the knees, you'll see an orange armor. This is the extra battery. As for the articulations, front kick is a standard 90 once you pull down the joint. Side kick is below 90 because of the robotic arm connection. Back kick is a simple 90. Bending is a perfect U-shape, and you can also see the linkage effect on the knees, which is one of the best things on the X-frame. There's a double joint on the feet which allow you to move front and back easily. Swaying side to side is okay, but the turning is very bad. The backpack is quite boring. All you can see and move are the thrusters. You can slightly adjust them. The main point is on the side of the backpack. The left side is the 94mm rifle. The right side is the 350mm gun launcher. Normally, the rifle or the launcher will be connected onto the backpack, which prevented the weapons to fall off easily. The robotic arm got 3 joints. 2 C-shaped joints for you to adjust the up and down direction of the weapon, and a pick joint for rotating the weapons. Each weapon got 2 handles, one on the back and one on the front. You will use them during combined form or separate form. Also, each weapon got a sliding mechanic on it for the combined form. Alright, I think it's time for me to introduce the combined form because the separate form is not that fun. Let's start with the anti-armor shotgun, which is launcher at the front and rifle at the back. So, to simplify the explanation, the launcher's arm is facing front and the rifle's arm is facing back, but when you're adjusting the robotic arms, you need to be extremely careful about the C-shaped joints. We all know how fragile they are. As for the triggers, you will use the rifle's front and launcher's back. This is what it looks like after you adjust the robotic arms. To be honest, there aren't many steps to go through, but the adjustments had to be very precise to get the best result. So, this is the anti-armor shotgun. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comments. Next is the Hyper Impulse Long Range Sniper Rifle, which is launcher at the back and rifle at the front. Again, adjust carefully and basically repeat what you did for the anti-armor shotgun, but reverse the size of the process. For the triggers, you will use the launcher's front and rifle's back. Okay, this is the Hyper Impulse Long Range Sniper Rifle. I personally like this form better because I'm more a sniper guy when it comes to Gundam range weapons. But I found a problem on both combined forms. The other hand that holds the guard trigger can't really reach and grab on it. Not sure whether I did it wrong or there is a design flaw in the model kit. But I try a lot of times and I just can't let the Buster grab it. Alright, the Buster don't have a lot of things, so I'll just cut it here. I already experienced the X-Frame once during the Build Strike Gundam full package review. The overall performance of the X-Frame is solid. The feeling is not too loose or too tight, it's at the middle. The Buster might look very lame and boring compared to other CMS, but simple and easy design still got its own uniqueness and value. I'm sure for people who like guns, the launcher and rifle are gonna be fun for you. I always felt like people often ignored functional and logical designs like the Buster. Not every Gundam had to be with a GN drive, big wings or fancy equipment. I prefer simple or just their design. If you're tired of building the fancy Gunplas, have a go with the MG Buster. It's beautiful, easy, and pretty fun for the combination. What are your thoughts on the Buster and would you considering to pick it up? Comment down below and tell me more. Like this video, subscribe to me and hit the bell next to it to support me. Follow my IG at Sevenphonics. Donation link is in the description and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!